NRG. You know, it seems very one for one. Sure, there's heroic. Sure, there's players who step up with multi-kills in a round. And this time, that grenade's going to land and chunking on down Ethan. And he's getting in the smoke. It's a contact play to B. They've pushed on through. The flashes come in. Brolin, this time, he gets 2 big kills.
It's better. I want to see more aggression out of him for multi-kills. I think in some situations, oh, it didn't bounce right. In some situations, he's a little too passive after finding one. So doubling up this time, he gives them the advantage. Flashback toward Tree. Cirque will follow that with a double, a nade, and just gets across using those particles, forcing the player off the angle, and a bomb plant as a result. Who gets round 17? That's the question. Has there been consecutive rounds won at any juncture recently? I think the last 2 of the half, maybe?
Yeah, NRG needs to string 2 together to get us to this position.
Daps needs to string 2 kills together. You know there's one heaven. That's not any indication that gun barrel. That was obvious beforehand, but it's Daps that's been pushed off. Cirque, who pushes JW back in, and Exist is in the open. This is when Daps needs to get back in position. Smart play from Exist to immediately peek.
He's low.
Molotov's going to put him off. Molotov's going to put him off, and he's got a kid. He can't run through that. Daps can't run through that. He's going to die. Oh, Exist. He's brained on him. That is incredible. What a read. Oh, man.
Times it feels like a lifetime ago where Tarik was wielding the secondary ult. Well, this time round with 16k, he can do it again. 4 defuse kits on the board. No head armor has been purchased on into for 3 of the members. And FNATIC just want to go for their default spread. Crims over towards the B-bomb site, throwing his default grenades. But one of the interesting things to note is FNATIC have 4 players ready to pounce on A at any moment, which Ethan's currently on an island. The rotation from Highway, it's close. Is it close enough? Nade's going to come out, and here they go, they pounce.
Ethan couldn't see the first 2. And Twist just hit an absolute stellar shot. He couldn't see the first 2. He jumps across. The boost was in position, and he checks that? That crosshair placement must have been amazing from Twist. Brolin gets the bomb down. Breezy does get Crims back, but it's a 3-on-3 post plant with smokes in play. Tarik's going to back all the way down the CT ramp. Try and line one up, exactly, to try and isolate the positioning, but Twist is still holding off by the forklift. Jump across, jump into him. Tarik gone.
Such a difficult position to clear, and the orb can just stay stoic. You can get more done. The Molotov, it didn't go far enough. It hit the wall, so that's a blunder. Daps will go down from behind it.
Brolin, Breezy rather. Oh, he might pull his back. Twist goes down. Brolin, just by existing, will take him out, and you're right. Low HP, he gets it. FNATIC finally have a 2-round lead. They could wrap it up right now.
Yeah, let's see if they change up the approach again, because that was more direct. Obviously, on their T sides, we were talking about how default heavy it was. Now we're trying to string out and find a bit of room, but now they're accelerating their approach, and now it looks like they want to do the same thing as they just did over towards A, but this time over towards B and Tarik. This is a very interesting position with the orb. Flash is going to come on in from the teammates. Lots of grenades over towards Checkers, and he's been able to dodge all of that damage. There we go. Tarik onto Crims. That's an interesting duel that we've been seeing throughout, but he's stuck in that position. He's able to get out. He has been allowed that luxury. As 1 kill over towards B is going to force FNATIC to make the decision back towards the A-bomb site. But guess what? 3 players lying in wait. They don't need to do this. NRG don't need to go for info here. On the end, 1 for 1. Molotov to slow it. Still a minute left on the clock. There's a lot of wiggle room for FNATIC still. I know they're down a man, but 1 kill and they could be on the site.
Just waiting to see who will peek next, but
why? What?
I think he wanted to shut the door. I think he wanted to try and get forward to the smoke, and Exist read that far too perfectly. Now it's back to a 3-on-3 again. This is map point for FNATIC. Exist in his reads. He and Twist have class of the field. W waiting to go up and over. Flashed off, unfortunately, means he has to drop back down. He's been spotted as well, so he can't use that to his surprise. And Breezy might know it. He was there. Certainly knew he was there. 5 HP. I think they've done enough to make this 18-17. They'll get one more crack at map point.
VP over towards B. Tarik is still rocking the double op situation. Now it appears to just have gone back to the standard default spread. Crims does this at his own pace, and he does it well. Flash will come in. He doesn't panic. He's walked all the way into Checkers here. Almost behind enemy lines.
Touching each other almost. At the front of the B site, Daps inside of the L corner.
I'm not going to lie, he's not the man you want in this position, especially with Crims on the other side, because if he makes one move in the wrong direction, he's going to get his head absolutely ripped on off. This JW, we can see on the split screen here, has pushed all the way out to middle. Just on the other side of that is Breezy. Oh, JW with a fade away onto Ethan. Now he's back off. It's going to be B. There's Daps. Takes one, but he's isolated now.
He is, but he's got Tarik. Oh, for support. Tarik had to hit the shot. Tarik had to hit the shot because Crims will follow it. Twist has it as well. It's map point for FNATIC. It's all on Crims. Cirque wraps back in. Bomb gets planted. JW moves off the site. Twist is staring at it. They all are. He doesn't want to throw a nade if they're already spamming it because that confirms that he's there and that'll bring more bullets his way. Flash one, flash two. Jump and hope for the best. Smoke lands out toward B main, and he lined it up, but Crims has the shot, and FNATIC has map one. Finally, I dare say.
Whoa, that one definitely delivered. We set this one up that it could be a barn burner that could go all the way with the first map. It definitely did that. Clutch after clutch, round after round, back and forth affair. More like a tennis match than a game of Counter-Strike, but